What's up, fam, and welcome to this episode of Rex's Photo Booth Reviews and Tutorials. Tonight, we are at the historic downtown Biltmore Hotel in downtown Los Angeles, and we will be doing a red carpet slow motion 360, and I'm going to show you our setup from beginning to end, and I will go over how we set up our lighting and our videos as well as our sharing station. If you're liking the content and it's helping with your business, please go down below, like, comment, and subscribe. So here's a quick tip. Whenever an organization calls you and they ask for a sponsor because they don't have any money, you can help them out and help them find a sponsor. In this case, it was the PTC, or Parent Teacher Association. So whenever we arrive to a location, the first thing we always think about is the flow. So we want to see where we can have people enter the booth and do the activation and then exit the booth, be able to control the crowd and not have them photobomb. So this spot is very crucial because this is where we're gonna have them come in, but it's also where we're gonna have them get their photos. We're gonna have them come here. This is where we have the iPhone set up and ready to go. And one of the things that we always encourage is whenever we do sharing is to bring your own hotspot and to test the speed. And right there you can see I'm on my Verizon hotspot. It's not too far away. I want you to know we are in the basement, and that is my hotspot there plugged into the wall. So we have constant power, so we don't want power to ever be an issue. Here we have our lighting, because lighting is most important whenever doing photo booth or video, and that UlanZi bracket that I use to hold my phone is one of my favorites. It holds it really tight and it's made really well. We use our cables. Here's the other thing is we bring our own battery, so we don't have wires going everywhere. And you can see that started at 100, now it's dropped down to 98%. And the quick tip here is we use a bicycle handlebar bracket in order to hold that battery, and I will connect what I will list all the items we use down in the description below. So now we're at the sharing station, which we made out of a mic stand, all available on Amazon. We are checking here the Wi-Fi speeds, and we got 126 down and 44 up, which is phenomenal. Anything over 25 is going to work really, really well here when no one has arrived. We got 126 down, 44 up. We did a couple of test sessions, and we're using Lumabooth, LumaShare, I'm so sorry. LumaShare, which is separate from Lumabooth. Two different software, two different pricing, and we can keep track of all our shares and pending shares in the sharing status. And you see there's 0, so that pretty much every single session is going right up into the cloud right after it's done. And oh my goodness, obviously this is a Roaring 20s theme, so a Gatsby theme, and they came dressed for the event. Here you can do SMS, airdrop. I like the large numbers so you can see, and sharing is going to be really good. We have the stanchions. Stanchions are really important, and we want to be able to keep the flow going. So as soon as people are done, they can walk out around and come here and share the videos. And the person who is standing here next to the sharing station can also control the flow of the traffic going in. And again, we have this iPad running off of a battery with the bicycle handlebar phone holder as well, and that is the microphone stand because we want the weighted base without the tripod because we feel like it's a tripping hazard, so we can keep all our cables in check and nothing on the ground that will trip anybody. If you are interested in any of the items we used, again, I got most of them on Amazon and I'll list them for you below. Here is the setup. We put out the red carpet. Just adds a nice touch. And these lights here are flickering on the wall. It gives it like this spooky feel. And that is the hallway in which people will be lining up and coming down. Here is a sample of the output. It's just well lit, no issues. We have the boomerang on, the music going. And I mean, you know, the outfits definitely always add to the event. Here is a still shot of the setup, stanchion, sharing station. This is the hallway of the Biltmore. It is a historic building in downtown LA. Definitely formal event. They even had the disposable cameras. Whenever we do an event, we always want to make sure that we have good Wi-Fi, because I hear a lot of people saying, wow, I have Wi-Fi, but it's not working. But you don't know what your true Wi-Fi speeds are. And here, I did it twice just to double check that it wasn't a fluke. And I mean, downloads in the hundreds is definitely phenomenal. And it's been very consistent. So it's like at 127, which is just awesome, coming off of a hotspot. And you can see it struggling a little bit as people are starting to arrive in the upload. In my first test, I got around 44 megabits per second. Now, as people are starting to arrive, I'm down to about 14. But still very doable, still very fast. Here's a live session as people are starting to arrive. As we're running the sessions, just to give you an idea of how well our workflow is. People are lining up here and going out the back, and you see that line goes out around the door and into the ballroom. Here's people coming around to do the sharing station. This is just a testament to our experience where you don't get the crowds. People go in, they do their session, they walk around, they come out, and then they can do their sharing. So if this video helped you out in any way, or if you learned anything, please like, comment, and subscribe.